Want to see someone systematically disprove everything you have read about trading stocks and expose how and why you will consistently lose money if you aren't doing it right? Click the link in the description to check it out for yourself. But now for today's video.
The question, is it the right time to enter the stock markets for a beginner? Answer by Ankit Srivastava. The above quote by Charlie Munger is enough to answer your question. Most investors believe that the only way to earn superior returns from the market is by timing them perfectly, that is buying at bottom and selling at top. Unfortunately, if you try to time the markets, you are playing a game you're almost certain to lose. Just like the story of Tortoise and Rabbit, where the tortoise won the race because of his consistency. Making money in the stock market is more about consistency of returns rather than high rate of returns. So how would you make sure that you keep making consistent returns? The very first thing that have to do is shun the short-term thinking. You will come across multiple stories about how someone got rich investing overnight. No matter how rosy these pictures are, do not fall into this trap. Read what some of the richest investors in the stock market have made their fortune, such as Warren Buffett, Peter Lynch, John Templeton. None of them tried to time the market, but bought and stayed invested for a long time. To quote Charlie Munger once again, so if you are someone with no idea on how to pick stocks, the best option for you would be to buy Nifty ETF, exchange-traded funds. ETF are similar to index mutual fund that mimic the movement of broader market index, such as Nifty or Sensex, with an advantage that ETF are less expensive compared to index MF and can be bought and sold like stocks. Buying an ETF is similar to buying the entire index. If you want to read about ETF in detail, you can read from the link given below. What is an ETF? How it works? Infimoney. As the market move up, over a long term, your investment in the ETF appreciates accordingly. If you still want to time the market, on the other hand, if you still want to play the timing game, here is a small tip that may help you in understanding roughly whether the market is overvalued or undervalued. Nifty PE ratio. It is the weighted average of PE of all the companies that compose Nifty. The chart above shows 20 years historical data of Nifty PE from year 2000 to 2018. If you look at the chart carefully, you will find that Nifty PE has been in a range from 27 on the upside and 12 on the downside. Every time the Nifty PE touches the 27 levels, it goes down, correcting to levels of 12, and bounces back from there back to the levels of 27. Going by the history, the Nifty at a PE of 27 is considered to be overbought, expensive, and has a good chance of seeing a correction. On the other hand, if Nifty PE is below 12, it is considered to be oversold cheap, and there is a good chance of upside movement from here. Looking at the recent past, the Nifty PE breached the levels of 27 recently and started to correct from there, currently trading a PE of 26. Once the Nifty PE touches, or is close to, the PE of 12, that would be a great point of entry for making fresh investments for long term. The chart simply tells you whether the broader market is cheap or expensive. It however does not tell you when the correction will begin. As I said earlier, timing the market is a game we are almost certain to lose. That is why instead of trying to time the entry and exit, it is better to time the levels and make your investment decisions accordingly. Despite that, you have to be patient and stay invested to make the most out of the market. Hope the answer was helpful. If you have any queries, you can mail me at info@infimoney.com, my Facebook page, Infimoney, my Twitter account, www.twitter.com/@infimoney, my Instagram ID, http://www.instagram.com/infimoney. Best books on various topics. Most important books on finance and why you should read them. Infimoney. 5 books every investor must read. Infimoney. Top 5 books on how to analyze financial statements. Infimoney. Best books on technical analysis. Infimoney. 8 books on value investing every investor must read. Infimoney. Top 5 books on personal finance you should read in 2018. Infimoney. My latest posts. Shocking revelations financial ratios can make and how to use them. Infimoney. Nesco Fundamental Analysis. LIC Housing Finance Fundamental Analysis. Banco Products Fundamental Analysis. Moltec Packaging Fundamental Analysis. Investing versus trading, which is better and how to become a good one. Infimoney. Long-term capital gains tax, should you worry? Infimoney. What is SIP and why it is the best way of investing for you? Copycat investing. Does it really work? 5 lies about investing you're made to believe to be true. Infimoney. Active investing versus passive investing, which one should you choose? Fixed income instruments, are you playing a losing game? Infimoney, detailed analysis of stocks. Nesco Fundamental Analysis, LIC Housing Finance Fundamental Analysis, Banco Products Fundamental Analysis, Moltec Packaging Fundamental Analysis, SH Kelkar and Company Fundamental Analysis, a dark horse for long-term Infimoney, Rajo Engineers, Multibagger Stock for 2018 Infimoney, Waterbase Limited, Multibagger Stock for 2018 Infimoney, Skipper Limited, Multibagger Stock for 2018 Infimoney, Dynamic Products, Multibagger Stock for 2018 Infimoney, Bajeria Industries, Multibagger Stock for 2018 Infimoney, Control Print, Multibagger Stocks for 2018 Infimoney, Crete Nutrients Fundamental Analysis, a great value pick Infimoney, Pidilite Industries Fundamental Analysis, a strong bond Infimoney, Godrej Consumer Products Fundamental Analysis Infimoney, Kitex Garments Fundamental Analysis, Weaving International Dreams Infimoney, Minda Industries Fundamental Analysis, a multibagger auto ancillary stock Infimoney, Greenplay Industries, Strong Growth Strong Fundamentals, Infimoney, Pool Fundamental Analysis, Popular Household Brand Infimoney, Nestle India Fundamental Analysis, Dividend stock available at attractive valuation Infimoney, ITC Fundamental Analysis, a dependable player Infimoney, Havells India Fundamental Analysis, a bright future ahead Infimoney, Essel Propack Fundamental Analysis, Packing a Punch Infimoney, Asian Paints, a dividend-paying giant with global presence Infimoney, Kajaria Ceramics, a long-term multi-bagger Infimoney. Other posts that may interest you. Top 5 mutual funds for 2018 Infimoney. Brutal truths about investing every investor must face Infimoney. Piggy bank investor. How to turn small sums into big fortunes Infimoney. 6 reasons why you should have a trading journal Infimoney. 7 reasons why you should not trade stocks Infimoney. 7 financial habits that will make you rich Infimoney. 5 things Warren Buffett looks for in a business before investing Infimoney. 7 habits of highly successful investors Infimoney. 5 secrets of successful stock picking and how to use them Infimoney. Portfolio diversification, advantages, types and how to do it. Infimoney, a beginner's guide to value investing. How find hidden gems of the stock market. Infimoney, how to invest in stocks for dividend income Infimoney. What is an ETF? How it works. Infimoney, stocks, 7 reasons why you should invest for long-term Infimoney. How to generate buy and sell signals using technical indicators. Infimoney, principles of investing every investor must follow Infimoney. How to pick the right mutual fund. Infimoney, 5 Peter Lynch quotes that will make you a better investor Infimoney. Common investment mistakes every investor makes Infimoney. 5 financial ratios you should use to become a smart investor Infimoney. Why stock tips do not work and never will. Infimoney, fears of investing and how to overcome them Infimoney. Answer by Arpit Pauser. If you are looking forward to making huge money at the other side of your main job, trading is the most excellent option. So how to start trading stock? As stock trading is not really rocket science, consequently it is relatively easy to begin with. To create, one has to examine a fair sum of information about the market and trading and exacting. There are many different books that teach the fundamentals of the stock market, particularly the terminology of the trading production and how things generally work. Many books and websites also give info about the nature of the stock market. Analyzing the history of requiring stocks may not look to have much significance, but it would help you in understanding the current market situation superior. After you are contented with and is sure to make some benefits, then the time to buy and sell has come. Though, for trading, a brokerage account is necessary, which permit you to trade stocks for a small charge. There are huge professional broker companies that can take care of your trading requirements. However, most of them are a bit exclusive, but they give additional services like stock tips, assistance in sorting your portfolio, and much more. You can trade over the mobile or computer online. However, most broker companies provide a personal terminal to each of its customers in order to ensure better trading. There are a small number of methods used during trading in the stock exchange. Of course, none of them can be confident as right or wrong, as it based on trader for investment on what strategy one apply. Therefore, order wouldn't enlighten much on it. Although a few of the investor like to stick with long-term income and would generally invest in stocks for a long time with the help of free stock trading tips, while some would prefer short-term gains and would need to make numerous transactions and get advantage of the variation in the on a daily basis. These methods can only be excellent through experience. Answer by Gurudat Rao. Hi, welcome to the world of investing. For making this journey a memorable one, I would like to ask you to go through this link. Guru that Ra's answer to how can I gain knowledge in stock market strategies and investing in the stock market? Initially enter the market by a balanced mutual fund rather than direct investment in stocks. All the best. Join us via FB page, Investing in India's Financial Market.